guys, it's me Luchi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be starting a new series on my channel where I review different makeup products, and I'm gonna start by reviewing this Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I know I look so different. It's my contacts and they're kind of watery right now. I'm not sure why, so bear with me. I already have my eyebrows done and I'm gonna go ahead and start with the foundation review. I'm gonna read the claims on this foundation, okay? So it says, Double Wear Stay in Place makeup for all skin types. 15-hour staying power. Looks fresh and flawless through heat, humidity, and non-stop activity. Won't change color, smudge, or come off on clothes. Lightweight and so comfortable you won't even feel its long wear. Medium to beautiful coverage, won't clog pores, oil controlling, oil free, fragrance free, and dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested. So I'm not gonna be wearing any primer. Usually if I don't wear any primer, my makeup does not even last more than an hour because I have extremely oily skin. So I'm not gonna wear any primer with this, and I'm gonna see how long it actually lasts. So this foundation comes in this really beautiful frosted bottle. It's so pretty. The only downside to the packaging is that it doesn't come with a pump, so you're gonna have to pour out the foundation, which is kind of annoying because for a $40 foundation I would hope that it would come with a pump. It has a standard 1 fluid ounce and my shade is in the shade bronze. You guys, I tested about 10 different shades before I finally found my shade, but there are actually over 35 shades of this foundation. So if you're from very light to very dark skin tone, very deep dark skin tone, you're gonna find your shade. It's just, I hope it doesn't take you as long as it took me to find my shade, because it took forever. I'm gonna be testing all the claims. I'm gonna be testing if it's actually lightweight like it claims to be. Does it stay? Because it says it stays for 15 hours, but I'm gonna wear it for up to about 8 hours, and I'll come back and do check-ins with you guys to see how the foundation is staying. So I'm gonna be doing half of my face with a beauty blender, and I'm gonna do the other half of my face with a regular brush. I'm not gonna apply any primer to my face. Right now all I have on my face is a little bit of coconut oil, and I dabbed the excess oil away, and as you can see I do have some hyperpigmentation going on around here in my face because of some acne products that I've been using, and you can see I have some dark spots here. I also have some dark spots here, so we're gonna see if this foundation is gonna cover up my dark spots. Okay, I'm gonna take this much on the back of my hand. So I'm gonna start with the beauty blender side. So far it seems easy to blend. I'm not having any difficulties blending this foundation. It also seems like it's the right shade for me. The other foundations would blend with my face, but they won't blend with the rest of my body because my face is actually darker than my body. So I think I got the right shade this time. So far the coverage is good. It looks skin-like. It doesn't seem heavy at all. So it actually feels very lightweight on my face right now. So yes, for lightweight, it does feel lightweight. However, I can still see some of my hyperpigmentation peeking through. I can still see some blemishes peeking through. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the second layer. One issue I've noticed with this foundation is for some reason it's not sticking to my forehead. Like, can you guys see how it sets everywhere, but on my forehead it's kind of not sticking, and I always have this problem with foundation, and that's why I don't avoid using a primer, because whenever I use a primer it solves that problem. But because I didn't use a primer today, my foundation is moving from my forehead. So we're gonna leave that for now, and then I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush and I'm gonna do the other half of my face. I'm also gonna add a little more foundation because I'm almost out of the initial pump that I used. But one thing I can definitely tell for sure is the foundation applies heavier with the brush. So if you're going for a more natural look and you don't want your face to seem heavy, your makeup to seem heavy, or your foundation to seem heavy, I would advise that you go in with a beauty blender instead. If you want a more, like beat look, I would suggest you go in with a brush, because the brush applies the foundation a lot more like full coverage than the beauty blender, definitely. So because my forehead looks a hot mess right now, I'm just gonna take the brush and swirl it all over my forehead, because as you can see, the beauty blender was not really working in terms of applying the foundation on my forehead. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. So I also noticed that on the side with the brush, it seems a lot more matter than the side with the beauty blender. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this side looks very matte and this side has some type of natural sheen to it. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. So it's 1:49 in the afternoon right now. So this foundation was applied at 1:49. Hey guys, so I'm all done applying my makeup. I actually filmed a tutorial on this look, so be on the lookout for that. But it's currently, let's see, it's currently oh god, I hope you guys can see. It's currently 3:35. So I'm gonna have this makeup until about 9 or 10-ish, because remember I actually put on the foundation at 1:49. One thing I can already tell you right off the bat is I prefer to apply this foundation with a brush, because the brush gives you more of that matte full coverage look, while the beauty blender gives you more of a natural glowy type of look. So if you have a lot of blemishes, I would suggest you go with the brush. And so right now I can tell you that it does look fresh, it is lightweight, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna transfer. Like, it's so matte, it dries to a powder finish, so it really is not gonna transfer. Like, that's definitely for sure. Like, even just feeling my face, there's nothing coming up on the back of my hands, and that's because it dries to a powdery mattified type of finish. So we're gonna check in again at 6 and at 9, and I'll take off my makeup at that time. So see you guys later. Hey guys, so it's currently about 8:10 right now, and you can tell my face looks like a grease ball already. Like, I'm super shiny in my forehead. You can see the side of my face is shiny as well. But don't forget, I have on highlighter, so don't mistake the highlighter for shininess. But you can definitely see my T-zone is shiny, and I feel like this foundation would have definitely worked better if I had a primer on, because my makeup is still in place. My makeup hasn't necessarily shifted, it's just extremely shiny. I have extremely oily skin, okay? So I'm definitely not surprised that this foundation already looks shiny on me. So I was actually gonna wear this until about 10 o'clock, wear it for about 8 hours to see how it lasted, but I don't think that's necessary, because you can already tell how shiny the foundation is just looking at my face right now, and this is 6 hours after. My face is gonna get even oilier in about 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna list the pros and cons of this foundation, and if you have extremely oily skin like me, this foundation is definitely not gonna last you 15 hours, okay? Like, there's just no way this foundation is gonna last 15 hours. If I had used a mattifying primer, I would definitely think this foundation would last at about 8 hours. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have this much shine. For all you guys with oily skin, definitely wear this foundation with a primer. Am I gonna recommend this foundation? Absolutely. It's amazing, it feels good. If you're gonna wear this foundation, definitely use a primer to get the best results. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this review, please give me a thumbs up. Also, leave me suggestions of foundations that you want me to try out, or any other type of makeup that you would like me to test out on my skin. It's always so hard to get products that work for my skin type because of how oily my skin is. So you guys should give me foundation suggestions, and I'm gonna purchase them and try them out and let you guys know how it works. So give me a thumbs up if you did like this video. Follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, and I'll see you guys in my other videos. Bye bye.